it's Danielle, and today I'm going to be scrapbooking these really cute photos of my daughter taking a bike ride through our neighborhood. And I'm going to start off by placing all three pictures in a row on this piece of white cardstock. And this is how I'm going to keep them on my layout. I'm placing them like this because it goes along with my journaling. It's kind of like a order of events in which they happened, I guess. And I'm just eyeballing the measurements on this. Now I'm going to be scrapbooking these photos on a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I'm using a lot of scraps, as I seem to be doing a lot of these days. The only thing that's not a scrap is this piece of vellum with these super cute white polka dots. I think I've said it before, but I love this vellum. It's my very favorite. And this wood grain paper that I just layered behind my photos, I got this at Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure it's from the Paper Studio, but I got it where they have all of their like loose paper that you can buy just a single sheet. That really cute striped piece of paper, that's from Dear Lizzie. It's from the Neapolitan collection. And I think that's the last little bit I have of that. That's really cute paper. And then I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but that vellum, I got that at Joann's, and it's by Paper Pizzazz. I actually found a packet of like 5 sheets of it all together at Michael's the other day. So I know they sell it at both of them, but it's my very favorite. I love it. So I'm just trimming down these edges a little bit so it doesn't stick too far over. Just making sure it's on the right side. And then I'm using these doilies, and these bigger doilies, I got these at Michael's. They were out at Christmas time. They're from Recollections. And I'm just fiddling with where I want to place these. I'm also using these 2 tags. They're from Studio Calico, and I got these from Simon Says Stamp. I haven't, maybe I'm just not looking in the right place or close enough, but I haven't found these tags on Studio Calico's website. I've gone there a couple times to look for them. They're some of my favorites. I really like them. And then I'm layering half of this doily behind those. This little love cutout came from the Amy Tangerine Stitched paper pack. It's the 6x6 paper pack. And there was a sheet that was filled with all these little rectangle words and labels and different things like that. So I cut it from that. And then that camera, what do you call those? Safety? No, it's not safety. Paper clip. That camera paper clip. I got it at Joann's, but I don't remember the brand of it. I'm just down to a couple that are in my stash, and so I was excited I could use one of them up here. And then I'm again just playing around with where I want to put that doily. It doesn't seem to be working, and I don't end up adding it to my layout in the end. But I really want to use the second half of it, so I pull it out. I even think one more time I'll pull it out and try to put it on there maybe. Now these are some cork stars. I really like them. They are from American Crafts. I'm going to put 3 of them down here in the lower left-hand corner, and then I'm going to put 1 in the upper right-hand corner. And then I pull out these gold stars. They have the ittiest bittiest little stars in there. I don't know if you can totally tell, but they're really, really cute. I got those. I'm showing you right here. I got a pack of gold and silver ones, and I got them in the Walmart party section. I'm also considering using these sequins from Studio Calico as well, and so I'm going to try all 3 of them out. These gold ones that are from Studio Calico, they're a little bit more muted, and I like the tone of them overall better. The ones that are in that bowl, they're pretty brassy gold, and so I don't really like the brassiness of them, but I love those little bitty stars. They're so cute. So I tried the Studio Calico gold ones, and then I tried these pink ones, which are adorable as well. And then I scatter on these ones from Walmart. And these are the ones I end up going with because I just can't say no to those little stars. I just think they're so adorable. So how I'm going to glue these down is I'm going to use a Zig glue pen, and I'm just going to kind of take a a few off at a time, and then do my little dots and then put them back on. So I film myself doing the first little part of this just so you can see my process of gluing all those little stars on, but I cut a lot of it out too, just because I think it gets a little boring watching me put all those little stars on. But once I get that done, I decide that I want to add a couple of these Studio Calico pink stars as well, just because I think they're so pretty. So I put one of them down in that lower cluster, which I'm not quite sure why I just did one. It looks a little lonely down there. And then I put two of them in the upper right hand corner. And then once I get those stars on, I just take a look at my layout and see where it's going, and I pull that dang doily in again to see if I can get it on this layout. I like it going right underneath the other doily on the bottom of the photos, but that's where I'm going to do my journaling. And with that doily there, I don't really see how I can add my journaling. I think it would just look awkward right there. So I decided to just skip out on it, like I said, and get my journaling done. So I'm using my ruler to draw some lines to journal on. And this has become my favorite way to journal lately. I really like the look of these lines and then the handwriting on top of it. And so I draw them. I'm just eyeballing the width between the lines and then drawing those lines at different lengths just to give it an overall interesting look to the layout. And so I'm just going to get my journaling down, and what the story is that I am telling is that this last summer my daughter learned how to ride her little tricycle, and it is just so cute watching her pedal those little pedals with her feet. And so a lot of times we would just ride around our neighborhood and go on little rides. But her trike has a little trunk, I guess a little bucket on the back of it. And so it did not take her long to see that it was fun to put things in there. So as she would find things on the sidewalk, she would stop and get off her bike and go pick them up and put them in the trunk, and then get back on her bike, and away she went. And just the whole process was so cute to watch her do. So she came home with a lot of leaves and rocks and sticks, and sometimes she would try to pick up trash too, which is good to pick up trash, you know, make your neighborhood nice and pretty. But I certainly didn't want her bringing it into the house, which once she put it in that bucket, it was like her little treasure and she wanted to keep it. So we had to just teach her that the trash is icky and it goes in the garbage can. But it was a fun summer watching her ride her bike, and she had a lot of fun doing that. So one final step here is I get the date on here, and I'm using this Amy Tangerine roller stamp, and I'm stamping that on there with some Memento black ink, and the phrase that says is love, love, love. All right, so that is the final layout. I'm going to do a couple close-ups for you guys. It's a little heavy in the upper right-hand corner. You see that I actually drop it here. It's kind of funny, but anyway, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. All right, bye-bye.